Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making a layout hopefully based on this sketch by Page Maps from January 22. I'm going to put that off to the side. We have our photo, some Dear Lizzie thickers, I believe that's Charm, a stamp set from Close to My Heart that I want to use for some stitching, a few cut-aparts, and some embellishments. And I pulled out another stamp set that I thought I might use, but I end up not using it. So I'm showing you the papers that I'm going to use and the sheets that I got the cut-aparts from. This collection is fairly old. I'm not sure what year it is, but it's by Pebbles, and I just have a few sheets of it. I'm going to use the back of the cut-apart to map my photo. I pulled a sheet of light blue cardstock to use as my background, and I first want to stamp some stitching on it. So I'm going to pull out my 12 by 12 MISTI. And we're going to do some stamping on the background. I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And I'm just going to use a basic X stitch. And I'm placing my photo to kind of get an idea of where I want the stamp. I know that I'm going to have pattern paper in the background, so I'm not sure at this point how much of the stamp is going to be covered. I'm thinking I might have to go back in and stamp some more, but we'll see how it goes. So I do the stamp in 3 different places. I apologize for the glare from the lights. And I'm trying to follow the sketch. It has a little cluster in that upper right-hand corner. So now that I'm done with the stamping, I'm going to mat the photo in this orange polka dot paper. And this photo is from a potato soup and bread bowls that I made. And my mom used to make this soup while I was growing up, and I finally feel like I got mine to taste like I remember it tasting. So, of course, I had to document it. So now I'm pulling out the 2 pattern papers that I want to use, and I'm just going to cut a piece of the utensil for that background. And then I want to cut a strip. I think it's about 3.5 inches, and I'm not sure the length, but I'm going to put it behind the other pattern paper. And then I decide that I want to ink the edges just to give them more definition. And I'm just going to use the Memento Tuxedo Black ink again. And I'll do both pattern papers. And then I've pulled out a few different ribbons that I think I might use, and since I'm trying to use up some ribbon, I am going to go for the Rick Rack here shortly. And I'm just going to put it along the side of this longer pattern paper. And I'm just going to adhere it using a glue dot. And then I realized that I've already put adhesive on the back of this pattern paper, so I can just use that adhesive to hold the ribbon in place. And then I will use another glue dot just to give it some more security on the front. And I'm liking how that looks. So I'm going to place my second pattern paper and I'm trying to be conscious of the stamped images that I have on the background and how much that I'm showing outside of the pattern paper. And then I put my photo down and I'm going to place the cut aparts next. I'm trying to decide where to put this 3x4. I kind of thought about putting it there, but it blocks the E and then it kind of creates an awkward space. So I'm just kind of playing with where to put the other ones. And I'm trying to go with that visual triangle that the sketch shows. So I'm liking that 3x4 card there. So I'm going to adhere that down and I need to secure the ribbon a little bit more. And then I'm going to decide where to put these wood pieces, and I want to put one in each kind of cluster that I'm creating, and they match the pattern paper, which I really think is neat. So I'm going to put one there. There are 3 different kinds of utensils, so I'm going to use one of each in the different areas. And I decided to move the Let's Eat down a little bit, kind of going with what the sketch shows. And then I'm going to use these thickers to write the word soup. I'm going to write potato soup in stickers. And the U is giving me a little bit of trouble. I'm not liking the way it's sitting there, so I fussed with it a little bit. And then I finish this small title in red tiny stickers. And now I'm thinking about what else it needs. I need a spot for some journaling and the date. And I have these printable labels that I've had forever, and you just cut them out. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to get some enamel dots, and I find this blue set, and I believe I'm looking, I find a brown set, and I believe I'm looking for something to match the red. can I find those? So I'm going to use one of each color in the 3 different clusters. Going to start with the brown. And then the blue. And finish off with the red. I do hope that you enjoyed this layout, and please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you'd like. And that is going to do it for this layout. I'll show some closer views of the page, and that will do it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.